This is the answer. You can play indoors with the Losi Micro B. Hello everyone, Tony from Hearns. Here with something a little bit special. Nothing worse than maybe a rainy Sunday. You want to go down to the track and the track's wet, it's horrible, you can't go anywhere. You want, I want to play. This is the answer. You can play indoors with the Losi Micro B. These are so cool. We only just got them into the shop last week and I've only just had an opportunity to have a good look at them. I've got a Losi Mini T, which is the truck, but it's a 1/18 scale one. Now I've taken that to a number of places, a couple of pump tracks, push bike pump tracks, taken them around there. I've run them at the Geelong indoor track when it's got the jumps on, and it's awesome little jigger, really, really good. But that's 1/18 scale, so it's about this long. These, 1/24 scale. I don't know how they fit all the stuff in. We're going to find out because I'm going to open this one up. We'll push that one to one side. See what these are all about. I think this will be very interesting. These are relatively inexpensive. I think they come in at under $200 and they're ready to go. Everything is included. Let's get that out here. Have a look at that. I mean, it's just ridiculously cute anyway. I mean, all right, there it is compared to my hand. I don't have a huge hand and this is a tiny thing. Now got Proline stickers on it. I'm pretty sure Proline do the body for Team Losi, and I wouldn't be surprised if Proline also do the tyres. Well, the wheels have got Proline on them as well. Proline is a Horizon Hobby brand, which Horizon Hobby own Team Losi stuff now. Have a look at this. It's basically a mini replica of the Losi 22. Big, long, wide front arms, wide front end. You don't have any adjustments here, but you don't need it in a car like this. The tyres feel super soft. I think they'll work very well. It's obviously got a diff, maybe a gear diff, I assume, I'm not sure. The tyres are really soft and they look like tiny replicas. It's got some writing on the thing, but it's too small for me to read without my glasses. But I know when we were playing with one outside in the shop just before, I looked at it and went, oh, that feels a bit underdamped. Then I realised that this is actually, car only weighs 150 grams. You don't want the same sort of dampening that you do on a full size 1/10 scale car. And if you drop it, it feels about right. You've got to realign all your parameters on a car this size. Now, I know you're fairly keen to see what's inside. It's a simple body shell held on with Velcro. You lift it up, out like that. Here we go. The battery pack is in there. I'm not sure how you, looks like yeah. If you need to take it out, there's two little screws there and the whole thing just pivots up like that. But you don't need to. Car like this, you charge with the battery where it is. This is a Spectrum receiver, and I think the ESC is part of it. They're all contained in one. All the wiring is tucked neatly away. When you're ready to go, all you need to do is plug it in and off it goes. This is a great little thing, tiny, tiny little motor in here. Really compact. Now, one of the guys in Oscar, one of our employees here at Hearns, has actually taken this out and he's put a Futaba receiver in, 10PX, to match with his 10PX radio. So you can do that if you want to have a normal radio. Now, speaking of radios, all right, we open up. Here's all the instructions, couple of little tools, fork, sun pedal, double A's. Now they're a well-known name in RC. They provide a lot of lipos at top level competition. So that's good stuff. You get an instruction manual, which is, from the looks of things, it's fairly comprehensive. I'm going to do what I probably shouldn't do here and take it. This is the bluntest knife in the universe. My God. Let's just take that out. Have a quick flick through. Okay. It's thick because it's in a number of different languages. I thought it might be really comprehensive. It just gives you the basics here. How to charge. Few things to go through, instructions on redoing the shocks, and yes, they are oil-filled shocks. 22.5 weight. Feels like a lot less than that. Feels like about 5. Troubleshooting guide, replacement parts, and some other bits. So you've got the first 15 or 16 pages are all in English. That gives you all you need to know. We'll see what this one is. We've got stuff on different connectors. Not sure why they bother with that. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. There's all the stuff there. Now, that is the charger. So it just plugs into USB. This end plugs into the battery there. They take about an hour to get a full charge, and that will give you about 20 minutes of run time. Now, the car itself, I believe, in this form, which is a brushed motor, will do about 20 to 25 kilometers an hour, which in something this size is pretty quick. So it's more than enough. Now we just pull this out. Here's the transmitter. It's not a full size transmitter. It's an appropriate size for a car like this, but more than usable, even for my hands. It's a Spectrum radio, made by Spectrum, a respected name. There's no question of that. So you should be okay. I'm not sure, that must have. Ah, yes, that'll be for the double A's, the Sun Pedal double A's go in there, and you're ready to rock. That's the best thing about this car. You pull it out, and you can have it up and running in just a few minutes. Everything's included. There's no mucking around getting other stuff. All you need to do, plug that in, charge the battery up, and away you go. I think this is a fun sort of thing to have. If it takes you away from the full-on competition, the competition buggies, it's just something you can play around with at home, chase the dog with it, or unless if you've got a big dog, it can chase it around and probably chomp on it and swallow it. A great little thing. I'm having to use all my powers of resistance to stop packing it up and taking it home as a bit of a companion to my Mini T, but I know it'll just sit there, so hopefully I can resist, and by the end of the day there'll still be some in our display case. So we have these in stock now at Hearns and at the Hobby Man. There are two colour schemes available. This one with silver, with the teal and magenta, and the other one with white, with red, grey and yellow. They both look cool. I'd imagine it won't be long before they bring out a stadium truck version of this as well. Maybe there already is one and I just haven't seen it. Like, I hadn't seen these until last week, but they are really, really good. And I could just, these would make a great companion to people that are running Mini Zs. All you tracks that run Mini Zs, a couple of little jumps, you can have a class for Micro Bs. Latest release from Losi, very much a fun car and something that I think everybody could get some enjoyment out of. You want to get in quickly. These won't last long. We had a few in last week. They sold so quickly we had to transfer a couple from our other store. I think these will be really, really popular. Get yourself a Losi Micro B and you won't regret it. I'm Tony from Hearns. We'll see you at the track.